The center of each flower has a French knot on the inside, and those French knots are made using 3 strands of embroidery floss. And make sure you practice a lot before you stitch into the middle of those flowers, just so that you don't mess up anything if you're a beginner. To do a French knot, bring your needle up through the spot where you would like your knot to be, and then you're going to take your needle and point it away from your work, and you're going to wrap your thread around once and twice, and then turn your needle. Make sure you're holding on to this end here, and go back down in or near the same hole that you came out of. And the whole time you want to make sure that you're holding this tightly, but not too tight, because then you'll get too tight of a knot here for your needle to go back through. So just kind of hold it a little taut there, and then bring your needle back down through the other side with your other hand, and then go ahead and pull that, and make sure you're holding onto this left side still. I got some of my fabric there. And then once you get to about that point, you can let go, and then just give that a tiny little tug there to make sure that it's straight. So again, bring your needle up through the back, pointing away from your work, wrap the needle once, twice, go back down near the same hole that you came up through, hold with your left hand this thread over here and push the needle down here, and then pull it through the back. Make sure you're continuing to hold with your left, and then when you get to about here, you can let go, and you've got a nice French knot. French knots are one of my favorite details to add to projects, but they can also be a little bit frustrating if you don't have the technique down. So make sure to practice this one a lot on a scrap piece of fabric before you try to do it on your actual project. One of the things that I love about embroidery is that you can always take the stitches back out, but a French knot is not really something that you can take out and redo. You'd have to cut that out. So like I said, make sure that you give it a lot of practice.